So, a very good afternoon, everyone. So, as you all know, students, that we have started our chapter function, and in that we have uploaded 4 videos of the user-defined function, and it was a great experience of uploading the videos of the user-defined functions. But I think some of the activities we should also discuss in these videos. Even at the last of every part of the video, I have given one or two activity so that the concept should be clear to you. But still, we'll plan out one more video. In that only, we'll discuss the important point that how we can make the program of such a kind of topics in the user-defined functions. But so today, we'll start with the next topic from the same chapter, and it is built-in functions on Python. As again and again I was repeating the same thing, that what actually is a built-in function. So any predefined function which are reserved in the library of the Python is known as the built-in function, or the predefined function, or the system-defined function. So the meaning is same. So here, if we talk about the Python in whole, there are numerous of built-in functions available of each and every of the tasks, and that actually is the reason that why the Python is so popular, because for every maximum of the task we have the inbuilt function. That means what? There is no need to recreate the logic of the respective problem. Once we have the function, we can use in our program. That is the benefit, and that's why the Python become the most popular language of today's era, because it covers all the things and everything is so short. That means इतना built-in function का use किया गया है, it is very easy to make the program. Clear? But the only thing is that we should be aware of the exact built-in function. What is the purpose of that function? That must be clear to us while applying these kind of functions. So we'll start with this one. So in this tutorial of today's session, I'll discuss about some useful built-in function which we want to use to apply in our Python curriculum of this video channel, all video series. Clear? We'll start with this one. So first of all, student, talking about a function, because already we have done the user-defined function, but still, अगर हम function की बात करते हैं, before built-in function, what actually is a function? Function is a group of programming statements to perform some task. If we have to perform some task and that should be done by the computer, so then what we will do? We will arrange some set of instructions, and these will be the programming instructions which are being arranged in some order, and then it will perform some task over there. So that means what? It is a kind of function which we are using in our program. तो function basically एक set of instructions or set of programming statements होता है which perform some task in the program. Clear? Now if you talk about the built-in function, built-in functions are basically what? These are some reserved word available in the library of Python. तो ये Python की library में already available होते हैं. Now talking about the next term, exactly function work कैसे करता है? Already we have done a lot of activities in this past videos of the user-defined function. लेकिन I'm talking about 3 parameters, students. Now just understand this one. The first one is that function needs some argument. Function को argument चाहिए होते हैं, and by the argument, now from the last video, actual parameters, actual argument, foreign arguments. So from that argument, the function will perform some task, and after performing some task, the function is going to return the value, or we can say the output. कि performing task के बाद क्या output हमें generate किया गया है, that will be done by the function only. So we'll have one simple example to understand this concept कि ये actual में कैसे work करता है. So now I'm going to have this one. Now suppose that if you just observe this particular image right now, इस image में now this boy is waiting to put the dirty clothes of his dirty clothes over in the particular machine, and just find out. So what actually is this right now? This machine right now is a function, and this boy is a user who want the functioning of this particular washing machine right now. लेकिन वॉशिंग मशीन की फंक्शनिंग कब होगी? व्हेन विल पुट some clothes in the machine. So now in that case, that particular clothes which this boy is having right now in his hand, these are the argument to the function washing machine. तो washing machine के लिए ये arguments हैं, and arguments are basically what? That these are the input, and by this input then only the function will start working over there. So now suppose that the boy has put in this particular clothes in the machine. Now machine is going to function. Now whatsoever be the function of a machine, एक मशीन का जो भी फंक्शन है वो अपना टास्क पूरा करेगा, बट आफ्टर परफॉर्मिंग सम स्पेसिफिक टास्क इन अ स्पेसिफिक इंटरवल ऑफ टाइम, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? देन जस्ट चेक इट आउट द आउटपुट. दैट मीन्स व्हाट? दिस मशीन हैज रिटर्न द वैल्यू. नाउ रिटर्न द वैल्यू मीन्स व्हाट? आफ्टर अप्लाइंग दिस फंक्शन मशीन से क्या आपको मिलने वाला है? सो वी आर गोइंग टू हैव दिस क्लीन क्लोथ फ्रॉम द मशीन, ड्राई एंड क्लीन क्लोथ. Clear? And that is what basically this is the output of the particular function. Machine is a function, washing machine is a function, and the output is right now we are having as a return value, and that return value is basically what? These close by the given by the machine. So now ultimately we have checked this thing कि function में basically क्या करते हैं? हम input share करते हैं, and that input is basically what? It is the data or it is the argument value. But if you will give this input or argument value to this particular machine, the machine is going to work, machine is going to function. जो उसका function है, जो उसे काम करना है, that it will do. But after getting some, after having this functional process, that machine is going to give you some result, and that result will be the return value. So that is the entire summary of this user defined function or the functions. So अभी तक हमने यही किया है, हमने हमेशा function में यही तीन concept को apply किया. But now if you talk about the built-in function पे there is a function we never know, we only know the name of the function. What this function is demanding from us? It is demanding some input or the data. It will do some work and then it will give some value to us, and that is the exact built-in function we are having. तो हम built-in function को केवल input देते हैं, उससे हमें एक output generate होगा. Built-in function will be the same function like this particular washing machine which is being shown on the screen. So now we will start with the built-in function. So now we will have the category of the built-in functions. So we'll discuss these one by one. So first of all, we will have the type conversion function. Type conversion function, that we will see कि type conversion function कैसे work करते हैं. Now I'm going to switch over the Python shell, and then we will see that how the type conversion function is going to work. Now just check it out, students. In this type conversion function, the first function is the integer function. अब ये integer function की basically बात क्या है? देखिएगा, this is my function int, clear? And this function needs some argument that dirty close to the machine, same, ठीक है? Now the argument I'm passing is 9.67. Just check it out. And now if I'm giving 9.67, what should be the answer on the screen? 9. That means what? This 9.67 is the dirty clothes we are giving to the function int. तो int क्या है? एक washing machine का function है. 9.67 is just like the dirty clothes, and 9 is the washable clean clothes and dry clothes we are getting at the last. तो ये कुछ ऐसा ही work करता है. Clear? So now we were discussing about the type functions. Type functions का मतलब है कि जो डेटा के टाइप को शो करते हैं. क्लियर? दीज आर नोन एज द टाइप फंक्शंस. नाउ विल स्टार्ट विद दिस वन. So these are the type conversion functions. Now the another function is we are having is the float function. I think from the name it is clear to you कि float function क्या करेगा. Now this float function is suppose that I am passing 9 to this particular one. It put in, so answer will be 9.0. Same as if I am going to pass. अगर मैं इसमें पास करता हूँ m and m is basically the character. So what is the answer on the screen? The answer will be error. Why error? Because a string cannot be converted into float. आप किसी एक string को fractional value पे convert नहीं कर सकते हैं. That actually is the main concept of having this particular function float. Next we have the str. Now what does it signifies right now? अगर मैं लिखता हूँ str56, now we will check what is the answer on the screen. Now that means what? This 56 number is an integer number. Now this number is being converted into 56. So these are the first category of the built-in function, that how the how the type conversion rule can be applied over some data. मतलब हम डेटा में एक टाइप से दूसरे टाइप में कन्वर्ट कैसे कर सकते हैं. Here we have some examples over there. Clear? Now again I'm going to switch over the presentation mode. Now next function we have the input function, and that is the input and e-value या eval function, जिनको हम कहते हैं input या eval function. Clear? आई थिंक स्टूडेंट इसमें आपको क्लियर होगा कि ये इनपुट और eval का यूज़ क्या होता है. मैं इसको एक्सप्लेन कर देता हूँ इन शॉर्ट. सो आई एम गोइंग टू स्विच ओवर द पाइथन शेल, एंड हियर आई एम हैविंग द पाइथन शेल. So first of all we'll discuss about the input and then we'll discuss about the eval. So here we have the input and eval. So starting from the first, if I'm using x equals to input, then enter the data. प्रिंट करेंगे x. Now just understand one thing. This input function is used to input some data that will be stored in the x. So then we can print the value of x. लेकिन हमेशा एक चीज़ ध्यान दीजिएगा, enter the data. Data can be of integer, it can be of float, it can be of string, it can be of character. डेटा कुछ भी हो सकता है. लेकिन if by default we are trying the value of input, अगर हम इनपुट में एक वैल्यू पास करते हैं एंड दैट विल बी स्टोर इन एक्स, दैट विल बी कंसिडर एज अ स्ट्रिंग बाय डिफॉल्ट. मैं चेक कर लेता हूँ, जस्ट चेक इट आउट. हियर वी हैव द प्रोग्राम, जस्ट चेक इट आउट. नाउ it is asking me about the data. So my data is 12. So here is 12 on the screen. Same as if again I'm going to run my program and I'm passing one more value over there. Suppose the value is KLMN. The answer will be KLMN. Clear? So हम जो भी पास करते हैं वो X पे स्टोर हो जाता है. That's okay from our end. But the thing is that if I want to know what should be the type of that particular data. So now if again I'm going to run my program, और मैं दोबारा प्रोग्राम को रन करता हूँ, 45 लिखता हूँ. Now what is the type of the 45? Now the type of the 45 exactly is right now is a string right now, लेकिन 45 एक integer होता है. Clear? But due to this input function, without applying some rule over there, this will be considered as by default the string function. Clear? So that is first thing about the input function. Now we will have this eValue function. तो eval का हम यूज़ करते हैं. तो उस कंडीशन में स्टूडेंट्स डेट हाउ द फंक्शन विल ऑटोमेटिकली इंटरप्रेट कि अगर हम इंटीजर फाइंड आउट करें तो इंटीजर होगा, फ्लोट लिखेंगे तो फ्लोट कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, और अगर हम स्ट्रिंग लिखते हैं तो स्ट्रिंग कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा. हाउ इट कैन बी पॉसिबल दैट वी विल सी बाय यूजिंग द eval function. Clear? Now we will start with this one. Just wait a minute. So now running my program again. So I'm entering the data 45. Now just check it out. What is the type right now? 45. Again, if I'm going to run my program and here I'm typing Python. So Python मैं type कर रहा हूँ. Now just check it out. Python is not defined. Okay. That means what students? Yes, e-value. तो e-value का मतलब ये है कि here we can pass the float or the integer type of value only, not the string type. तो अगर हमें मैथमेटिकल कैलकुलेशन करना है तो वी नीड सम डेटा टू बी स्टोर टू बी गिवन बाय द कीबोर्ड, then simply the input function we cannot take. We have to apply the eval also before it, so that the data whatever we are entering that should be converted into the integer or the respective float form. So we'll check it out. If I'm passing 56.8, what is the answer over there? Float value. That means what? This is a float variable right now. So that is the use of the eval. तो eval लगाने से हम जो भी इनपुट करेंगे वो इंटीजर या फ्लोट पे ही इंटरप्रेट किया जाएगा. So that actually is the main objective of this learning this function. Now, next we have the max and the min function. And I think it's been in my last video also, in my chapter number 1 videos, we have discussed about this max and the min function. So we will discuss these one by one कि ये max और min क्या होते हैं और कैसे work करते हैं. So here we have this. Okay, now let's check it out. Suppose that we are having one list, and that list is, I'm going to open the Python shell. ठीक है, Python shell open करते हैं. Now here we have a list. Its data is 88, 44, 99, 33 and 11. Clear? Now I want to know a maximum value of L. So in that case the function name is max, built-in function है. Argument we are passing is L and the output will be 99. Clear? Then we have the min function. So if I'm going to have the min function, it will work in the same way. So max and min basically what it do, ये किसी भी एक सीरीज ऑफ डेटा में मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम वैल्यू को आइडेंटिफाई करते हैं. क्लियर? नाउ नेक्स्ट वी हैव द ABS फंक्शन. ABS एयर बैग सिस्टम नहीं है. दिस ABS इज व्हाट? एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू ऑफ ए नंबर. एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू. नाउ स्टूडेंट, एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू आई थिंक इन द प्रीवियस क्लासेस लाइक 7th and 8th में you all have studied this concept about the ABS. ABS का मतलब होता है कि कोई भी वैल्यू, मैथमेटिकल वैल्यू एंड इंटीजर वैल्यू, जिसका राइट फॉर्म क्या है. मतलब इफ आई एम सेइंग आई वाज वॉकिंग -2 किलोमीटर फ्रॉम हेयर, इट डजंट मेक एनी सेंस. क्योंकि -2 मैंने क्यों बोला? बिकॉज मैं नंबर लाइन को ऑब्जर्व कर रहा हूँ. बट एक्चुअल में in general term we cannot say this -2 kilometer. We can say last day or yesterday I was walking 2 kilometer from this point. तो 2 किलोमीटर अब वो किस डायरेक्शन में, इट इज़ नन ऑफ आवर कंसर्न. वी हैव गिवन द जस्टिफिकेशन कि 2 किलोमीटर ही हमने रन किया है. सो नाउ वी हैव दिस कंडीशन लाइक सपोज दैट वी हैव टू फाइंड -2. तो एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू ऑफ -2 दैट विल बी व्हाट? दैट विल बी द 2 वैल्यू. 2 विल रिमेन 2. सो एब्सोल्यूट वैल्यू से हम किसी भी नेगेटिव वैल्यू को पॉजिटिव में कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं. सो दैट एक्चुअली वाज द टॉपिक ऑफ ABS. नाउ विल हैव दिस वन. नेक्स्ट वन इज टाइप, एंड आई थिंक फ्रॉम द टाइप इट इज क्लियर टू यू. हम जैसे टाइप का यूज़ करते हैं तो टाइप से हमें किसी भी एक वेरिएबल का टाइप पता लग जाता है, दैट इन विच ऑफ द कैटेगरी इट जनरली कम्स. हियर वी हैव द टाइप ऑफ L, and earlier we have defined this L as a list. That's why its type is coming as list. I think ये clear होगा आपको. Clear? So now that is a type function. Now next we have the length function. From the name again I think it is clear to you. Length will return what? It will return the length of the respective variable which we have passed as an argument to this function length. So इस तरीके से हम length को identify कर सकते हैं. Clear? Now next we have, so I'm going to switch over the presentation mode. Round function. Now we'll see that how this round function works in the program. So again I'm going to move over the Python shell. Yes, okay, just wait for a while. This round function is basically a function which takes two argument n comma p. थोड़ा इसमें ध्यान दीजिएगा स्टूडेंट्स. It takes two argument n comma p, जिसका मतलब ये है n is a number and p is the number of digits. Sorry, n is a number and p is the number of digits up to which n should be rounded. ठीक है, तो n एक नंबर है और p नंबर ऑफ डिजिट है कि हम डेसिमल के बाद, बेसिकली इट विल वर्क ओनली मैक्सिमम टाइम इट विल वर्क फॉर द फ्लोट वैल्यूज. तो डेसिमल के बाद हम कितनी वैल्यूज को चाहते हैं ये उसका राउंड ऑफ कन्वर्ट करेगा. विल सी दिस वन एज एन एग्जांपल. तो आई एम गोइंग टू स्विच ओवर द पाइथन शेल. तो मैं पाइथन शेल पे मूव करता हूँ और पाइथन शेल पे माय फंक्शन इज व्हाट इज माय फंक्शन? राउंड फंक्शन. तो हेयर इज माय राउंड फंक्शन एंड दिस फंक्शन वी विल पास टू आर्ग्यूमेंट. In the earlier functions we were passing only one argument. Now we'll have the two arguments. Suppose that my first value, that is my number, and then we have to pass p. P means up to how many digits after decimal we have to proceed. Here we have 4. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे 4 आया था हमारे पास. Now we'll see what is the answer over there. 45.1234. 45.1234. Clear? Same as if we will find about the round figure value 43.98760 and then इट्स राउंड फिगर में इसको 3 में कन्वर्ट करते हैं 3 लेवल पे. जस्ट चेक इट आउट 43.988. सो 87 के बाद जो 60 है उसको उसने राउंड ऑफ में 980 यस 988 पे कन्वर्ट कर दिया है. सो दिस इज अबाउट द व्हाट दिस इज अबाउट द राउंड फंक्शन वर्किंग. इसमें भी स्टूडेंट्स कई सारे क्लॉज होते हैं. क्लॉजेस ये होते हैं कि अगर हम सपोज दैट वी आर हैविंग दिस राउंड फंक्शन and our value is 122.34 and here I am passing what? Here I am passing a negative value. Then we'll see how it will work. ये नेगेटिव वैल्यू का मतलब है -1. तो -1 का मतलब है डेसिमल से पहले. ठीक है, ये इसको राउंड ऑफ करेगा एंड दैट विल कन्वर्ट इनटू 120.0. ठीक है, तो इन दिस वे इट विल वर्क इफ वी आर गोइंग टू पास द वैल्यू ऑफ p एज अ नेगेटिव वैल्यू. Same as students, the value of p will be 0, then what will happen, that we will see. So here we have the function round and then 44.34 and here I am passing 0 over there. What should be the answer? Answer will be 44.0. तो 0 जब हम p की वैल्यू को 0 पास करते हैं तो डेसिमल वैल्यू को वो 0 पे ही कन्वर्ट कर देता है. So these are some extra things which we can understand by having this round function. But the main thing is that we pass two argument n comma p and this n comma p has the notation like that n is basically a number and p is what? P is a number of digits placed after the decimal value. ठीक है, तो उसको राउंड ऑफ में कन्वर्ट करेगा. नेक्स्ट फंक्शन द इम्पॉर्टेंट वन, आई थिंक ये हमने शायद पढ़ा भी है बिकॉज व्हेन वी हैव स्टार्टेड आवर लूप सेक्शन तो उसमें हमने रेंज फंक्शन का यूज़ किया था. रेंज फंक्शन का विल सी हाउ दिस रेंज फंक्शन इज वर्क्स. I think from the name it is clear to you that what is the purpose of the range function. Yes, range function एक range को set करता है. Now we'll see that how the range can be set. Let's check it out. Its range is what? From 0 to 5. That means what? It will start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 पर ये terminate हो जाएगा. Clear? Is it clear? Now we have one exception over there. Suppose that we are passing range and range of what? Range we are passing. I'm going to start from 1 up to 50 and then plus 5 will be the increment order. So we'll see that how the range is going to work. Now this is a range 1 comma 50 comma 5. ठीक है, लेकिन अगर मैं ये चेक करना चाहूँ कि ये रेंज कैसे वर्क करता है, we will see. We'll have this function list and then we'll have range 1 comma 50 comma 5 and then we'll see that what is the answer on the screen. Let's check it out. अब इसने इसमें क्या किया, इसमें 1 से लेके अप टू 49 तक का रेंज हमें मिल गया जिसमें every time we were having the plus 5 increment. So now these are the values on the screen 165. If I'm going to have this one like 0 से start करते हैं. Okay, I cannot override this condition. So list, then we have this range, then we'll have the 0 comma 50 comma 5 and then here we have the list of range. Okay, that is the answer. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 and 45. Students, ये हमने already we have done this one in the for loop. Not a new topic. For loop में हमने किया है इसको. For I in range, तो हम range set करते हैं तो उसी रेंज में ये परफॉर्म करता है. क्लियर? सो स्टूडेंट, बिल्ड इन फंक्शन, इन दिस बिल्ड इन फंक्शन आई एम नॉट गोइंग इन मोर डिटेल बिकॉज ये हमारी प्रोग्रामिंग एबिलिटी पे होता है डेट हाउ मच वी आर अवेयर ऑफ द प्री डिफाइंड फंक्शंस. बट स्टिल राइट नाउ वी हैव डन लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स अबाउट द फंक्शन, अबाउट द बिल्ड इन फंक्शन इवन इन द प्रीवियस चैप्टर ऑल्सो एंड दिस चैप्टर ऑल्सो वी हैव डिस्कस द इम्पॉर्टेंट वन ओनली. ठीक है, सो आई होप आपको क्लियर होगा. And when I'll upload some activity over there, so there should be more and more clarity about this particular topic, how it is going to work. Okay, So thank you, students. Thank you.